This right here, it starts off in Sanctuary, and these are some settlements I built. I didn't play the game like I guess you're supposed to. I didn't really care much for the Brotherhood of Steel taking over because they're horrible people, and they're basically not worthy of taking over this place. They're probably not one of the worst, but I think they're bad as well. And of course, the Institute is not good, and I just didn't like what they were doing. And of course, the Minutemen, I don't think they have it together. This is Jillian. I made this character, named it after my old cat, and she passed away not long ago, so it's kind of in memory of Jillian. I'm making this video. And right here you can see this is Sanctuary, but I've made it like a little fort, and these are provisioners. They're getting ready to set off and travel around from one settlement to another and exchange goods. This is how you're able to get stuff, materials, so you can build in each one of your settlements. As you create provisioners and send them to the other settlements and back again, and then you'll have all that material. Plus, you need them for that kind of thing. So do have provisioners. Here we go. We're going over to Red Rocket, and you see that wall on the outside? That's a mod. When I built this, though, I didn't use any mods, none. But later, I think I put this mod up. I just left it. It's just simple. You can see there's a wall inside the other wall. That's the original wall that I built. And I found out provisioners don't have to have a door to go in, because they will just push on the wall and just go right through it. So I'm probably going to push on the wall here in a second. I will in a second, and go right through the wall. See, there's no door. So you go into build mode and just push, walk on in, and let go. It just pops right back where it was. And inside here are shops, just like in Sanctuary. Like there's a general goods shop, and there's just really simple water pumps. I know there's mods where you can just have one water pump and it's like a super amount of water. And I know there's like a mod for like mut fruit where you don't have to plant a ton of them, but when I made this settlement I didn't have any mods, so I planted tons of mut fruit in each one. And on a lot of my settlers you'll see mining helmets, and that's because when I would raid certain raiders and or gunners, I would just take the ones they had. I mean, it's not like a mall. It's more like a fort, because I think that's more what's called for. So my thoughts on this are, I'm not like probably ever going to side with any of the different groups, but I'm going to build settlements, and these settlements are where people can come and live. I know this is totally not playing the game. I should actually. I didn't even progress the storyline that much. I just went around building settlements, and I enjoyed doing it. I did some of the quest line where I could get in to the Institute, and where I could talk to the Brotherhood of Steel, but I didn't finish them. I didn't want to pick which one I wanted to dominate this world, so I just left it. Now we're off to Abernathy farm, and I've already teleported in there, and you can see my guards and provisioners, and I know this doesn't look anything like it when you first see it, because I built a fort around it. And here's inside the house. Put some ceiling fans up and a lot of light. I think it looks pretty good. That thing as you come in the door, it rids you of all your radiation sickness the minute you walk through it. And of course I put a jukebox in every wall. As you can see, there's an upper level. There's a power armor workstation. There's trophies on the wall of monsters I've killed. So it's pretty safe looking. If monsters do get in there, they'll be attacked by the guards that I put inside here. And if they're on the outside, they'll be mowed down by the machine guns and laser cannons. It's a pretty view. It's a lot of mud fruit down there. And I didn't make fancy beds. I just put down bedrolls because I think you'll be all right. Of course, I built this without any mods. That wall around everything is a mod that I later put on. I don't really need it. It's nice to have it. It's a nice wall around the whole place. There's my machine guns, in case anything wanders up on this side. I try to put them where I think the attackers will be. I've got this giant tower, and I want to spare you the grief of having to climb the whole thing with me. And so I cut some of the footage here. It's like 8 or 10 stories. I built it as tall as the game would let me build. Now look at the view here. It's awesome. And that gun over there, that gun can fire anywhere in the Commonwealth. It's pretty neat. From time to time you'll have traders. From time to time you'll have traders that'll come to your settlements, and it's always good to have a Brahma station there for them. If you put one up, they will show up. Here's some traders I have inside. I think most of them are asleep right now because it's night, but the robots never sleep, so if you make your robots into traders, you'll never have that problem. But you kind of need something for your people to do. So I figure the shops don't have to stay open all the time. So what you got to see is 3 settlements I made. There's Sanctuary, Red Rocket, and Abernathy farms. I have other videos where you can see the rest of them, so please like and subscribe. Thank you.